So it's been a while since I last sort of discussed this, but as with many people, I'm getting round to installing the rail that's provided by Dark Frame Optics. As you can see, it's already been there. It's been updated to the Stellar drive. I've not rushed into upgrading this yet because I wanted to see how easy it was to pull these discs out. I know other people have sort of done a how-to on these, but they had the original discs and I've had these discs, so I needed to make sure that I could use a standard hairdryer to remove them as opposed to the heat gun. Anyway, same issue as everyone else. You can see that's the latitude bolt, the north latitude bolt, and that's quite a fair way in, and now the lip to that's going to be way over here, and there's the other one which is quite tightened in. So as you can see, there's the problem, and that bolt's going to terminate all the way out here somewhere, pushing against the lip and not really having much luck in pushing the entire weight of the telescope and the OTA back. And it's if other videos are anything to go by, that's an awful lot of damage that's been done to the lip inside here. In fact, after I saw other videos on it, I decided I'm not doing that to my mount anymore. So I'm at the stage now where the rail has arrived, and I've gone and bought the extra lube needed, well, I felt was needed to begin the work. I've needed spanners as well because I never had, I think, the 15 and 16 mil spanner. I'll confirm that in another video. That's needed to undo the bolts on either side of this. So essentially the job's going to be tomorrow will be to label this off, because you can see that that's where the altitude scale is here. So I need to label that off against the actual mount. This appears to be kind of embedded in, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. But I'm going to label this off so we know where to put this back to. And I'm going to begin the job of upgrading this tomorrow, because I'm not getting much astronomy done because I've got a bit of a conscience about pushing that in any further and damaging the lip and hair by bending that bolt. To my knowledge, the bolts themselves I don't think are bent. I did take them out a while ago and they were still straight, but that's not to say that's not been bent since. So I don't know whether they're bent or whether they're not, but I have gone and ordered another spare set anyway that I intend to put in. So at the end of the day, why am I doing it? Well, with the rail in here sitting at the bottom, this bolt here will be pushing backwards and forwards against it, so hereby making it far easier to polar align. And that's the whole point. So it's dead tough turning that one, and as you can see, the polar scope kind of gets in the way of this after a while. And you know, it's easy when it's further back because you got the lip and the lip's closer in, but as you push it further out, then the lip gets turned at an angle, and of course the bolt's pushing more against an angle than head on. So it's more like that now than like that, and that's having an effect of burying a nice little groove into that tongue. And that's only going to end two ways: damaging the tongue or the lip or whatever you want to call it, and or bending the bolt. If we bend the bolt, we're not going to easily get it out of here. So anyway, I've ordered the 3M tape I need to get this back on after. Looking at it, I mean, I think that, you know, we're going to see if we can soften this with a hairdryer and get these off. That's going to be the first job. So going to get this off the mount tomorrow and begin, or I might even just start tonight, really just taking it off, and maybe start tonight to remove these discs, and then yeah, do the actual surgery needed tomorrow to get these discs in. But thank you to the other people who recorded the videos. I followed those through and at least told me what to expect. I'm going to do it as well, in case people follow me, any easier than them. And of course I might cover things that they've missed and so on. So that's all for me for now. That's the brief, and I'll see you soon when I begin the process of doing this upgrade. Thank you.